Alright, what's up, heads? How's everybody doing today? What we're going to talk about today is some appreciation, and it's my appreciation for the people who've been buying my book. I'm going to read some reviews that I'm really stoked on because people have been very generous about their acceptance of the book, and I really appreciate that. And today is the 13th of December, and my book is out on all major retailers. So if you bought my book on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Powell's Books, Target, or any of the other outlets it's on, it should be shipping to you now. Let's turn up this fire on the mountain, because I'm in a fired up mood. Alright, so anyway, I'm going to read some of the reviews, and I just want to say thanks to everybody. I really, really appreciate it. I'm going to bang through this real fast, but truly, it's really stoked me out to get some good response back, and I'm saying thanks to everybody right now. So, let's see where we are. Love this book, man. The opening chapter is hilariously funny. Very cool. I was hyped to read this. Would you mind if I pass this along to my friend who's a huge Dead Jerry fan? I know he's going to love it. He's super into the whole Grateful Dead thing. So sick, dude. Congratulations. Chris Prosser, Fart Boys, Mensa podcast host. Enjoying the book. Great stories. I'm following the Tourhead timeline. Trippy. It's the good, the bad, and the musical journey. I had no idea you saw that many shows. I've got 50 pages to go. Hilarious stories. I'm loving reading all about the infamous gigs you've been to. The Eel River chapters are like a description of a heavenly picnic. Kurt O., New Fairfield, Connecticut. Kurt, I love you. I flew through your book. You know the feeling you get after a show that just elevates your mood and surroundings and you are re-energized? This book has that feeling, and I'm longing for a show. I had wonderful show dreams all night after reading it. L&L, Portland, Oregon. I appreciate the Grateful Dead even though I have never seen them live. I have seen many, many rock groups in my life. This book reminds me of that special cool feeling of going to a live show, or that sinking feeling when the cops are driving behind you and you're on mushrooms, just like I had back then. Tourhead brought out those fun emotions and a lot of cool old memories. This book isn't just for deadheads, it's for rock and roll heads. Dave P., Milwaukee. Thanks, man. I love the book. You write very well. Been readjusting my sleep schedule so I can read more. Haven't had a ton of time, but it's like a Christmas or a present at Christmas, and you just want to savor the opening. Craig B., Redding, California. I'm reading my copy and recommend it highly. If you were there, it will make you super nostalgic. If you weren't, buy a copy anyway. David L., Willits, California. Alright, 3 more. I am truly enjoying your book. It's taking me a while to read it. I'm savoring it. So many memories come up for me that it truly feels like riding along with you. I've been listening to and reading about the shows you went to, and I'm not... Sorry, I have to start this one over. I've been listening to and reading about the shows you went to, and I've not quite got to the Eel River or the Electric on the Eel as of yet. But one of the pictures in the book, though everyone is clothed, looks suspiciously like the banks of the Eel. Great time, great book. Thank you so much for writing this poignant memoir. Gabriel A., Vacaville, California. This is the ultimate listen to Dead shows and read this book while listening. Finally, a book written by the real tour rats. Not some slick research book told by some boring graduate student writing his doctorate thesis, but by dead lot tour party goer kid Nordy. None of these real stories, balloons, LSD, getting from show to show, etc., are ever really explored in Grateful Dead books, and that's what we all want, isn't it? These were the Deadheads I first saw in early '88 at my very first shows and said, man, they're not from the Midwest. I want to be like those dudes. I've tried so many times to get out of this madness, but keep coming back. Enjoy the ride with this companion. The cover was the real icing on the cake. Super cool. Rich H., Chicago, Illinois. What a ride, what a read. as Nordy took me along on his Deadhead tales, I remember my own shenanigans with warm laughter and smiles. For OG Deadheads, and you know who you are, you'll have mad respect as you realize that this Deadhead ended up with his long-term memory still quite intact. And for those new to the scene or curious about what it's all about, jump on the bus with this book. As the dead are currently on their second, fourth, or fifth resurrection, over 5 decades and still going strong through Dead & Company, along with other incarnations, you'll realize that you still have time to create your own Deadhead experiences. I highly recommend this read. He'll have you at Chapter 1. Naomi M., Milwaukee, Oregon. I'm stoked. Thank you, everyone, for the amazing, amazing reviews. These are from people who got the book a couple months ago, within the last 2 months when it came out on Book Baby. Like I said, today it's released on all the major outlets, so if you bought it through any of the retailers I mentioned before, it's on its way to you, and once again, thank you so much. This Fire on the Mountain, like I said, Calaveras, 87. I wrote about that in Tourhead. I appreciate everybody very, very, very much. Things are looking good, and I'm really stoked. And I'm really hyped that people are liking the book. And, I'm going to give everybody a big cheers right now. Take a little hit of Jerry weed. If you got Jerry in your town, get it. And give you all a big salute. Cheers. Here's the Grateful Dead years, wherever yours were. Alright. I don't know where to cut this. It's getting better. Should we just listen to it? Alright. Thank you guys. Hell yeah.